Hello everybody that's watching. Today I'm going to do my top 10 favorite games of 2011. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. Alright, for my number 10 of 2011 game choices is Ultimadia's Excellent. I think this was an excellent little scroll shooter, scroll shooter, Japanese shooter, whatever you want to call it. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed this game a lot. I almost beat the game with all the characters, still a little time to go, but still, I really enjoyed this game and I recommend it to a lot of people that like shmucks. If you want to try an excellent shmuck, go try Ultimadia's. It's great. That's why it is my number 10. Alright, my number 9 pick for 2011 is Record of Arduous Wars 0. The reason why I choose this one, I love Japanese battle strategy games. Don't let the graphics fool you. This game is very deep on storyline detail, and I love the fact that they didn't go, let's dub this. Well, they just left it in original Japanese and just put subtitles. And what I think is cool, they do the new story-based game mechanic where the characters are breathing. It's a little weird at first, but after a while you actually get used to it. And I really enjoy this game. I recommend it to anybody that's a strategist, loves strategy games or JRPGs. This game has deep gameplay mechanics to it, and I recommend it to anyone that likes this kind of game series. This is my number 9 for 2011. My number 8 pick is Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. I don't know why, I just love the hell out of this game. I just love killing bugs, and the co-op for this game is amazing. I love the co-op. People say everybody likes shooters. Well, this is my shooter then. I love how you can just take down buildings and watch them crumble to the ground, shooting down bugs. It's crazy. And the price, and they even made it less, it's even more worth it. This is just a mindless shooter that's a lot of fun. I recommend it for anybody who likes the other Earth Defense games. This one is a blast, and that's why Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon is my number 8. Alright, for my number 7, and if you know me very well, you knew this was going to be on the list somewhere, is the Skyhorse A Promise Unforgotten. This game, I love the Skyhorse series. The strategy RPG is just crazy, mad fun. Awesome leveling up, even though you can go up to level 999. This game is still a blast. It doesn't take long to level up either, which is really nice, and the equipment system's pretty cool for this. I recommend. It's another Japanese strategy RPG on my list, which is surprising that there's 2 on here. Usually I can only find them once in a full moon. Anyways, the Skyhorse number 7 on my list. Number 6 on my list is Catherine. I love Catherine. Atlas, you did a great job bringing Catherine to the States. I thought the English voice dubbing was really good. Only one character ignored me, and I bet you all can guess who. But anyways, Catherine was just an amazing game. Who would have thought a puzzle strategy game, a puzzle game, and a love simulation game would be such an awesome combination? And the leaderboards for what choices you pick is pretty cool. I mean, I recommend this game for anybody who wants something different and creative. I can't recommend Catherine enough to people. That's why Catherine is my number 6 for my choices of 2011. Alright, number 5 is going to be kind of like hardware, but the 4 games I have for it make it the reason why it's number 5 on my list. And you can see, it's my 3DS. Just playing it was phenomenal. Even though all the controversy that was going on about it because of the price drop, it is not a bad system. It just had a bad launch lineup. It can happen to any system. But the games I have that you see right there is the reason why this is number 5. Number 5 is my 3DS, and I recommend it to anybody. Alright, my number 4 is Skylanders, Spiral's Adventure. To be honest, I didn't expect this to be good at all. I didn't expect to get into this and buy all the figurines that are available right now. I hope they release the other sets of figures out soon, because I'm being patient and I am enjoying this game. And I even bought both versions of it. 3DS, and PS3. That's how much I like the game. I mean, to spend that much on there and getting all these little figures, it was a blast. And I hope they do more with the series and add more figurines to it. I mean, it's just a phenomenal game. Dungeon crawling, and on the 3DS version, it's more like old Spyro to me, really. I recommend Spyro to anybody, Skylanders to anybody that wants to try something different for their game system. That's why it is number 4 on my list. Alright, my number 3 is Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Well, actually, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which was really weird to have a game release 9 months after Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which actually, to be honest, I didn't mind this. I enjoyed it. I was mad at it first, like everybody else, but then when I got it, I was like, this should have been the one that came out first. Had good balance of characters, had good fighting mechanics. It's just crazy. It's crazy fun. I've been enjoying it, especially with Rocket Raccoon. But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, ironically, is my number 3 for 2011. Okay, my number 2 for 2011 is King of Fighters 13. I can't say enough. It is just great to see the series come back. If you play it, you know why this is my number 2. Great character mechanics, awesome fighting moves, rehashing the series. Okay, online play, not gonna complain, but I see where they were going with their online mode. And the fact that I can customize my own characters makes this game even worth more of its value. And the fact that people in the United States that bought this got a 4-track soundtrack, 4-CD soundtrack with over 100 tracks, to sign me up. If they do this again, have King of Fighters 14 do the same thing and make it a more cheap game than a full retail game, I'm 100% behind that. And this is why King of Fighters 13 is my number 2. Best choice for me, number 2. Alright, my number 1 pick is Arcana Hearts III. The reason why it's my number 1, I think the fighting style of this is actually very solid. You choose one character, you choose one element. There's so many possibilities. They added 3 new characters, which is really nice of them. And the fact the game's in 2D makes it even worth more while to me. I enjoyed this one a lot. I imported this. I pre-ordered it like in November. And I got it in January. And I love this game. I still go back to it and play online. Even though the United States has it as well, I still play my Japanese copy. Even though I can just download it now. I still enjoy this game a lot. The fighting mechanics, I don't mind it's an all-girl fighter. That doesn't affect me at all. This is why this is my number 1. It's a good, solid fighter. And it deserves to be my number 1. This is the game I played the most this year. And so, Arcana Hearts 3 is my number 1. And if you didn't like the list, well, I'm sorry for you. If you want to leave a hate comment, go for it. But this is my choices for 2011. I appreciate you watching, and subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what games you love for 2011. I am Resfinal, and I'm out, and my list is complete. I hope you enjoyed it.